Hi everyone, this is Professor Shashikant Pathak from National Institute of Education. Welcome to my series of short How to Learn videos. In this video, we will learn about how to solve problems on exponents. So let's get started with a simple problem here, and that would be on 4x y minus 2, and then I have a small bracket here to the power minus 3. Let's solve it. So in the next step, we can open up the bracket and can use powers on each of these. So minus 3 here, x to the power minus 3 here, and then we have y. So y to the power minus 2. I'm just going to write down the bracket here just to make sure that you understand. When we open up the bracket here, we multiply the powers to the power. So next step, I can bring it to the denominator and rewrite it in the same way as x to the power 3 here became plus powers, all these are plus powers here, multiplied by y to the power, and this is 2 into 3 is 6, and minus into minus is plus. So finally what we get here y to the power 6 divided by 4 to the power 3 is 64, and x to the power 3 remains same, so we get this as our final answer. Okay, so problem number 2 now, and I'm going to choose a one here with powers, something like this. So let's write down 81, and then I have a bracket here, and then bracket, and then the power is here 3 by 4. So before we solve this one, what I see here that we have an exponent which is 3 by 4. So basically we have to find out the fourth root of 81 and then cube of whatever is left. So let's do here quickly 81 as factors. So I know that factors will be 3 into 3, 9, 327, and then 381, right? So we have here 4 3's. So what I can do, I can write it as simply here. First of all, I'll write down it in the form of, a proper form. So I can write it as fourth root of 81, and I can do a bracket here, and I can put 3 here. The next step, what you should do, you can rewrite it as same way, fourth root of 81, but you can put in place of 81 as 3 to the power 4, because you know that 81 is 3 to the power 4 here. Let's put a bracket here, and then 3 is again here. The next step, you go here, and then you can cancel these 4 and 4 because it is basically finding out the 3 to the power 4, fourth root of 3 to the power 4. So basically that gives you 3, right? And then you still have cube here, and then finally what you get is this cube of 3. So 3 into 3 into 3 is 27, and that's your final answer. So let's do the third question here, and I'm just writing down here number 3, and what I have here is I'm trying to convert 125. So I have 125 here, and then it has a power on it which is 2 minus x to the base of 5. So 2 base 5, right? Okay, so let's do it. So I would like to write down first 125 in the same way, and then power 2 minus x here. And I know 125 can be written as this factors 5 into 5 into 5, right? So 3 times. So what I can do, I can rewrite it as here easily that 5, and then to the power 3, which makes it 125. And then I can put a big bracket here just to make sure that there is a distinction between the two brackets, and then you have here 2 minus x, right? So once you open up the bracket here, then what you get, basically power to power is multiplied. So 3 is going to be multiplied by 2 minus x. So I'm just writing here in bracket 3 into 2 minus x, which gives you 5 to the power 6 minus 3x, right? So that's the final answer, because you can't further solve it. So 5 to the power 6 minus 3x. Okay, so let's try another question here, and this could be on a base again. So let's change the color here a little bit more bright side. So number 4, and number 4 is I'm writing here 8, and then it is multiplied to 16 to the power x. And what we want to do again, that we want to convert. So convert this to base 2, right? So let's solve it. So we know by our knowledge that 8 can be written as a factor of 2 into 2 into 2, right? So I can do here 2 to the power 3 actually. And then I know 16 can also be further written as, so let's draw a line here, can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, right? So 4 times. So I can do 2 here as power 4, and then I have to put a bracket here because x is still there, so x power x. So then we can open it up and we can simply write here to the power 3, and this, you know that these are two powers, power of power. So the rule is that powers are multiplied, so that's going to be 4x, right? And the next step, what you can do, because they are same base, so we can write it as 3 plus 4x. So that's the final answer. You can further solve it. So this is it. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for listening, and thanks for your attention.